Hold on to your hats, crypto enthusiasts. According to expert Jamie Quartz, Bitcoin is poised to skyrocket to staggering $13 trillion market cap this summer, outperforming even gold. Quartz predicts a monumental shift in investment preferences, with Bitcoin emerging as the top choice in the market cycle. Stay tuned as we witness history in the making. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's start. Starting off with, CPI works as a measure of inflation as long as you don't care about food, housing, education, and energy. The real inflation rate is closer to 10%, and this is a fundamental reason why it's so profitable to buy and hold Bitcoin. Bitcoin update. I'm expecting a rise towards 67,400, where two scenarios I'm tracking will be tested. One of these scenarios will be invalidated at a price, so we will see how it plays out. A triangle is forming for the subwave B, with R at 67,400, then for a final C wave down to support. The subwaves are landing at 55,000, but it's between two larger degree support levels, 60,000 and 51,500. We are starting a subwave 3 up towards the new highs, and in this plan we don't see any R at 67,400 and instead form a strong trend breaking previous high of 74,000 or 81,000. The next one we are going for is the corrections during the bull market for all of the Bitcoin price history. You can clearly see how the current cycle is much more comparable to the 2017 cycle, as both cycles saw a muted corrections in 2017, 20 to 35% on average, and although the current cycle had even smaller corrections, 10 to 15%. So the ETF really unlocked a lot of pent-up demand, with heavy deep buying going on during every single dip that occurs. The 2020 cycle was more comparable to 2013, with two huge waves and a large corrections of 50%. Also, if Bitcoin goes above the $70,000, over $5.1 billion in shorts will be liquidated, but there even a bigger number holds for us at the $73,000 and $75,000 price. Are you mentally prepared? 2014-2017 after halving and 2023-2024 after halving. We are prepared for it, we are ready. A small decline might happen, but then after this correction, the only bigger rise will start, and we are getting ready and almost prepared for it. Bitcoin healthy pullback occurred. So Bitcoin pulled back to 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level as expected. 63,800 is the level to monitor now. Again, nothing unusual at this stage happened at all. Bitcoin made a new all-time high in previous week. When one talks about fundamentals, then this is the only commodity that doesn't have any intrinsic value, as it is worldwide acceptable digital currency. Now ready to break the handle and cup. Target will be shared soon. Keep in touch with this channel. Bitcoin is full of people who made bad decisions with money their whole life. They kept trying to make good decisions with their money, but they were punished, so they changed their money and prevailed. You can apply this philosophy to every aspect of your life. Bitcoin 6 power laws with their causative explanation. Addresses with zero balances versus time, price versus hash rate, price versus addresses, hash rate versus time, and price versus time, and hash rate versus A. I don't know what's A is there, so if you know, you could basically see all these charts. Next one, how to explain Ethereum to new Bitcoiners. So imagine if Satoshi pre-mined 14 million Bitcoin and gave it to his private investors, removed 21 million supply cap, and removed proof of work, and instead new Bitcoins is paid as interest to existing holders. If MicroStrategy is remembered for advocating for and accelerating the adoption of Bitcoin throughout the world, then that will be the success, and I don't need anything else. Bitcoin 300,000 in the end of the 2024 is preset. Also, Bitcoin weekend consolidation, we could basically see here the consolidation might continue for quite some time, and we might build another mountain, I would say, and then the explosion might happen unless we just break $70,000 and then continue on deep and down. Bitcoin is to real estate what emails was the postal service. The digital disruption Bitcoin embodies to the real estate industry can be likened to the advent of email. Just as email and other internet-based messaging services revolutionized communication by becoming the primary means of sending messages, Bitcoin holds the potential to transform the way we store and send value. It is conceivable that Bitcoin could assume the role currently held by real estate as a foremost method of wealth preservation. This potential shift is in a paradigm of value storage and transfer is reminiscent of how email and digital messaging have largely replaced traditional postal services, underscoring the profound impact of technological advancements on societal norms. The next one we are going for is that an estimated $20 billion liquidations under the $75,000 could send Bitcoin through the short squeeze of the century. And here we could see that a small part of it, which we already discussed before, is above $69,000 and around $70,000, and now the biggest amount is around below the $75,000 price position. Leading crypto analyst foresees Bitcoin eclipsing gold in the market performance. So the cryptocurrency expert Jamie Cox projected a brighter future for Bitcoin compared to gold, highlighting the cryptocurrency's potential to significantly outperform the precious metal in the current market cycle. Drawing on economic history, Cox provides a stark contrast between the anticipated ascendancy of Bitcoin and the traditional rise of gold. This market trend indicates a shift towards the cryptocurrencies as investments of choice over the coming years. Market trend: crypto outshines gold. Cox, a seasoned analyst, predicts a modest increase for gold but sees cryptocurrencies, particularly Bitcoin, eclipsing this traditional asset by a wide margin. He cites that a growing acceptance and a market capitalization of cryptocurrency-based exchange-traded products, which are nearing a valuation of $100 billion, dominated by Bitcoin. And this he contrasts with gold ETPs valued at around $190 billion only, underscoring the rapid growth and potential of digital currencies. Generational wealth shift stocks to crypto. So the comparison between Bitcoin and the stock market's explosion in the 1980s serves as a basis for Cox's historical analogy. He suggests that the cryptocurrencies could provide Generation Y with a means to surpass inflation, emulating the success experienced by the boomer generation with stocks. Cox sees the Bitcoin and the blockchain assets as a response to the great financial crisis, offering a novel, robust monetary system and a transparent financial network that empowers individuals against the institutional failures. Cox's analysis emphasizes that the unique position of the Bitcoin as a remedy in an era plagued by the financial debasement and excessive debt. He argues that a Bitcoin born from technological innovation stands as a solid monetary alternative capable of safeguarding assets from government and banking system overreach. The expert's insights paint a future where Bitcoin not only holds its own against the gold, but also redefines the very concept of asset class, potentially leading to a fundamental transformation in investment strategies and wealth management. That's all the information we got on today's video, so don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.